This is farmers, elderly farmers, who are many are going to commit suicide before April when the inheritance tax changes come in force. And that's put to him, and he doesn't seem to care. That's the reality of it. Suicide rates amongst farming is high anyway, but this suggests it's going to peak even more in the next few months. And it's down to Starmer's policies. And just to remind your listeners and viewers, Mike, this is to raise money so that more can be pushed into paying benefits to people
Yeah.
who are not in work. I mean, that's what it's being done for. We're harming farmers so that more people on benefits can receive more cash.
I know, it's extraordinary, isn't it? Because I mean, we've seen figures this week that show unemployment is up 5.1% now. We've also seen that the public sector pay reviews are meaning that public sector pay is rising faster than ever. And so this Labour government appears to be, as you say, wanting to help people on benefits, give them more money from working people who are actually paying their taxes as they should, and then also giving it to people who work in the public sector, because private sector pay has gone down. Anyone who's got a job in this country working for the private sector is worse off than they've ever been.
Yeah, the economy is going in the wrong direction. I don't actually think it's sustainable. That first budget of Rachel Reeves, which introduced this farmers tax, but also increased national insurance, has been a real killer in terms of employment. Now we've got the highest unemployment in 5 years, and it's going upwards all the time, and that's just killing the economy. So that means there's less taxes coming into government, so she's having to borrow more. I don't think it's sustainable. I think in 2026 there's going to be a major problem with the economy.
Yeah, but also there's a sort of heartless approach by this Labour government in almost every aspect of what they do, isn't there? You know, you've got David Lammy talking about doing away with juries, so that so many people who now will be up before the judges of this country won't have a jury of their peers to decide whether or not they're guilty or not guilty. We've got Rachel Reeves heartlessly kind of slashing away at anything that people are making money from, making it more and more difficult to run businesses. You know, they've got this kind of really quite zealous left-wing kind of, architecture going on, haven't they?
I agree with you completely. I think Keir Starmer is trying to implement as much as he can before he's ousted, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
And it is quite, his behaviour is quite sinister. You know, he clearly has an agenda, and it's this North London Labour elite agenda, lefty agenda. And he's trying to do all he can before he's finally ousted. This is the most unpopular Prime Minister on record. So I can't believe that he'll be there too much longer. I think 2026, I think by May, we've got local elections, we've got Scottish, Welsh elections. Labour's going to be severely damaged. There'll be a challenge to his leadership. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yes, I think everybody can see that coming. Absolutely extraordinary stuff.